45. Katie require 141. $65. Natalie require 108.
Just finding the neighbouring segment there to the one she was looking for.
60.
Sheldon will have a chance here. Should
76.
get a dart double, at least one. It's tops. It's
Game
in.
Sheldon, the second leg.
A very nice clean-up of
Katie
that
Sheldon.
from Katie Sheldon. She's going to get a chance to do that, but under what kind of pressure? Well, there's your answer. Plenty of it.
Katie requires 60.
Having to move. And that will be part of the reason that dart drifted.
45.
So the decider
38.
could be avoided here.
I'm a fan of players going for this 38, particularly in this situation. Now it becomes dodgy because you haven't sort of gone inside with the last, but what a great finish there from Gilbert. She takes our opening match of the Group C campaign. 3 legs to 1. And there are our averages.
There we go, there's your answer. And they work for
Game
her.
on the second leg. Dita HEDMAN.
Very decent leg of darts from Dita HEDMAN. 16 dart hold. 16 dart break in response to being broken in the
Game on.
opening leg. So she effectively assumes control of this short contest.
$38. Rihanna requires 78.
Oh,
Game
really
shot in
nicely
the
done by
third leg.
Rihanna O'Sullivan.
Rihanna O'Sullivan.
Well, this game is getting better leg by leg. 15 dart break now for the Welshwoman with that 78 check out.
That would be disappointing, and it would have been going through her mind when she hit the 60 for the third time on 76. This isn't going to go for Dita either. That's 80 in the board. 75, probably treble 17 will be the route she'll go.
97. Rihanna requires 60. Game shot.
Double 8, and there it is for
Rihanna
O'Sullivan. She takes the match 3-2. What could be a pivotal couple of points come the end of this group.
$97. Laurie require 40. Game shot on the first leg. Laura Turner.
Yeah, nicely done there from Laura.
Require 108.
Well, she's amongst all the ladies this week, and once again she's won Group A, which she did on Champions Week. Absolutely sensational player. Turner again threatening a big finish.
94.
I think she kind of deserves one for all the attempts she's had.
60.
Yeah, very much so, I think. When Trina goes, that must have been close.
50.
And it did definitely put her off for the next two. There's no two ways about it.
Double 7 for Laura Turner to get the lead in this one.
Game shot in the third leg. Laura Turner.
Yeah, looked at a horrible position that first up, but because it's lower down the board,
full flag, it's Trina
easily to get past over the top.
But in Portsmouth, it's Gulliver now looking for a victory in her opening match of Group C. A wayward dart gives Laura Turner a chance at a big checkout. Now, I did say that she's been threatening these and maybe deserve one. Could she produce something supersized to win the match?
Not quite to be this time around. She'll be looking to pressure this tops.
99.
Gulliver has to face.
40.
2 10s.
Game
And
shot
Trina
and the match.
is on target.
Trina Gulliver.
And in the winner's enclosure, a 3-2 success against Laura Turner, who played well in that game, certainly played her part, but it was Gulliver who hit the winning double. An average of 75 for the Golden Girl, a 70 checkout in there as well for the 10-time world champion.
$180.
Nicely set up with that last dart. Dita would have done this an awful lot of times. Has to go over the top of that one. Oh, terrible deflection. I think the Rye smile shows it.
78. Katie require 40.
Nice recovery. She's left herself a double to try and lead the pressure on. That was low, low, and a Rye smile from Katie Sheldon as she comes to the board.
But then it's Katie to throw first.
Woo, indeed, young Katie. Once again, she's missed the big number.
24.
And once again, that makes it very difficult with the
6.
last dart.
Could HEDMAN think about maybe going 2-2-2?
No, she doesn't do that. She goes straight for it.
Game shot and
she's straight in it.
Dita
And it's the first win for Dita HEDMAN, a 3-1 success against young Katie Sheldon. HEDMAN bouncing back from the defeat earlier this afternoon against Rhiannon O'Sullivan with a fantastic victory which included 2 maximums, and she wins it by 2 legs.
That's more than handy, I think, Murph. That is lovely. 25. Sometimes you hit the ball in that situation. As Bobby George always says, when you go for 25, you're effectively going for the ball.
Natalie require 40.
It's a pleasant surprise when you don't hit it.
Game shot on the
She
second
hits
leg.
double
Natalie
top there. First dart.
No score.
Can't get much closer than that.
Require 80.
Have an opportunity knocks now for Gilbert.
And this to win the match. It's a single dart, a double top.
40.
Could not find it. Gulliver has now squandered 6 in this leg.
Game shot on the third leg.
No mistake with the 7th. Yeah, I did say she had the momentum. It's now all about setting it up. 86.
79.
That's exactly what she does. Uses all that experience.
$105. Trini requires 32.
So to get it done. Awkward. But no problem for the 10-time world champion who produces a great escape victory over Natalie Gilbert. Trina Gulliver takes it 3-2, having trailed 2-0 in that match. Could not seem to score much in the first couple of legs, but then found a 180. That sparked a resurgence.
Yeah, it did.
40. Game shot.
Team Turner will be cheering
Laura Turner
after seeing that dart equal up the scoreline in this game.
Well, she punished that mistake from O'Sullivan.
Game
yes,
shot
she does. Nicely done.
Laura Turner.
By Laura Turner.
Treble 20. Treble 17. Oh, doesn't get near either. And O'Sullivan will return for tops
37
to double her points tally in Group C.
O'Sullivan took the gamble on not going 20-20 for the ball, and it's paid off. She takes this one 3-2 with that double top. Here's the stats there. 79.58 for O'Sullivan and a 77, and a well-contested game here between these two ladies. Turner still awaits her first win, but O'Sullivan goes to the top of the table alongside Trina Gulliver. Sheldon has a chance, and
once
again she misses the big number.
Trini requires 16.
Yeah, only one dart double.
Game shot on the second
punished
leg.
by
Trina
Gulliver. She's done that a few times today, Katie Sheldon. It wasn't a small miss either, going for the big 11 for 3-0. Double 8, and she gets it done. So it's 3 of the best for Trina Gulliver, a hat-trick of wins for the 10-time world champion, and she is top of the table and proving to be the one to beat. 3 defeats for Katie Sheldon, but Gulliver picks up the points once more. When we return, it is Dita Hedman against Laura Turner.
TT require 40. Game shot in the first leg. Dita Hedman.
Once you've got one in the board, it just moves over and lets you get past.
Well, let's have a bit of...
He hit a 9-darter with his against Dave Parletti on the county stage a couple of years ago.
Here's a bit of the wobbly action.
59.
There you go. Total turnaround. Okay. 61 remaining, and she'll probably have to go 11 bull. That's what she does. Oh, and
51.
That is agonisingly close.
80.
Did it right. She had to get a dart or something to give herself a chance to win the match. You've got to back yourself with that one dart. And Hedman looks like she's going to have to do the same here. Another big 20. And then it's all about backing yourself on the double top. Oh, and she did as well. What a dart from the England ladies skipper, Dita Hedman. And what a game that was too. Took off into a 2-0 lead there, did Hedman. Laura Turner crawled back into it. To forget to press the button out.
97.
And then I had a few irate phone calls within the next hour when I did find the messages. To saying, Scott, you haven't logged out, so it caused a big problem.
Well, it's home from home, this for Rhiannon O'Sullivan. She's looking very comfortable on the Super Series stage.
Rhiannon required 20.
She has one or two of those loose ones now and again where she doesn't quite grip it properly, but she won't get another chance to have another one of those in this match because Rhiannon O'Sullivan takes the double 10 for a 3-0 win. Her average, look at that, 81.98 for her.
Gulliver hasn't actually yet managed to record a score of 100 or more.
100. Teacher required 20.
Well, that was a positive version of the commentator's curse.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't get too many positive vibes come from here.
Game shot the second leg. Dita Hedman.
Usually when we mention something, it goes disastrously wrong and the other way.
If Hedman misses, she will have a shot at 160. And Hedman has missed.
Trini require 160.
Right, now she hasn't hit the treble. She's got to try and get that down under a ton. She'll be looking for a treble with the last dart here.
100.
Nicely done.
Teacher required 20.
Maybe just adds a little bit of pressure here. Double 10 to complete the victory. Now it gets awkward. Now it gets tricky. Double 5. Found.
Game shot and the match.
And Dita delivers. Hedman gets the better of Trina Gulliver, and in doing so, goes joint top of the table. She takes her points tally to 6, along with Gulliver, who she edges ahead of into second place on leg difference.
Game shot in the second leg. Rhiannon
O'Sullivan levels the match. And this time she has no requirement to go single to bull, so she can just tidy this up.
56
41.
left, so tidies it up. All Sheldon can do is hit something big and hope she gets back to it or even leaves herself
60.
a shot.
Rhiannon require 40.
Well, that's a wayward one.
Game
Well,
shot.
she found a way in the end.
Rihanna
By hook or by
Sullivan.
crook, Rihanna O'Sullivan managed to get the job done. A 3-2 success against Katie Sheldon, a win that sees O'Sullivan remain unbeaten. The Welshwoman top of the table. Sheldon, though, 4 defeats from 4.
So once again, she hits the treble, double 18.
Game shot in the third.
And a nice little
Natalie Gilbert.
shot for her, and that gives you loads and loads of confidence when you start doing that.
It's Natalie to throw first. Natalie
It's not
requires
happened
60.
again.
For the win.
Game shot and the
Gilbert
match.
gets the win.
Natalie
A second win of her
Gilbert.
campaign, leaving Laura Turner stranded towards the foot of the table on no points. She will take on Katie Sheldon in the curtain closer today to see which one of them gets some kind of return.
I'm getting picked up later, I'll be gone. And they said, no, you've just qualified. So I had no idea. I was sat in a local establishment next door, drowning my sorrows, turning to joy.
Game shot.
Well, it's
in
joy
the
for
second
O'Sullivan.
leg. Rihanna
Another
O'Sullivan.
fantastic finish, and she's really turning on the style in this game.
Did touches the wire.
And it requires
So it's
36.
O'Sullivan comes back for the 36.
Yeah, she does like this double. But not on this occasion. Well, she didn't miss any dart at double until they were for
No
the
score.
match. She's now
Queenie
missed
requires
9
40.
match darts. Big deep breath before taking aim at double 10.
20.
And surely now O'Sullivan will seal it.
Rihanna requires 36.
Give herself a chance to Gulliver.
Game
And Rianne
shot and the
O'Sullivan
match.
seals her 5 out of
Rianne
5
O'Sullivan.
for the day. She did her best to try and give it away, I think, at the end there.
Again, a good guide. Lays it
Game
on
shot
top.
The second leg. Dieter Hedman.
And now he's well on top of Natalie Gilbert.
Nice and safe to the left to leave the gap to the right. And she
Game
takes that
and the
shot
match.
nicely.
Dieter
One she's done
Hedman.
hundreds of times before. It's a 3-0 win for Dieter Hedman over Natalie Gilbert. That takes her up to second place in the table. I would have gone for another single 19 myself. She'd already been in that area. But here we go.
26. Katie requires 32.
Dodges a bullet again. Katie Sheldon there.
Game shot in the second leg. Katie Sheldon. Katie required 40.
Double top. Double 10.
20. Laurie
Can't
required
quite cross the line,
145.
Scott. It's difficult to do if you've not done it before.
No, it is difficult. That double becomes thinner and thinner. 25 becoming in here.
105.
So-
Katie required 20.
A chance. Only if Sheldon misses. And she
Game
doesn't.
Shot and the match.
She wraps
Katie
up
Sheldon.
a 3-1 win on double 5. You can see how pleased she is to finally hit double and win a match. And you can see Laura, no animosity towards her whatsoever. Well done, mate. Good on you.